Hello, welcome to Family Movie Night, where we'll be talking about what we watch for Family Movie Night. I'm Mike, and today we're talking about Lilo and Stitch. So, Lilo and Stitch is the 2002 movie. We're talking about the animated original one, not the live action one, which I'm sure we'll be talking about that soon enough. But Lilo and Stitch, it's a Disney movie, and let's see, premise of the movie Lilo and Stitch. Here we go. Premise of the movie: a young and parentless girl adopts a dog, quote unquote, from the local pound, completely unaware that it's supposedly a dangerous scientific experiment that's taken refuge on Earth and is now hiding from its creators and those who see it as a menace. This has Chris Sanders voicing Stitch, Devi Chase, I don't know, as Lilo, Tia Carrera as Nani, and then Ving Rhames as Cobra Bubbles, David Ogden Stiers as Jumba, and Kevin McDonald as Pleakley. So, well, when I first saw Lilo and Stitch, I was like, this is fine. I wasn't a huge fan of it. And I think the reason why is because this just felt like an enormous departure from what Disney was typically doing. This is not really about a Disney princess. It just felt different. It wasn't until later on that I was like, oh, this is actually kind of cool that they're trying something different. And what they're doing, talking about things like family and more mature content. And this is just a different take on the Ugly Duckling. I did really like that part of it. So I will give it a little bit of credit for that. Plus, Stitch is adorable. You can't deny it. Stitch is adorable. And it wasn't until later on that I didn't realize, or that I realized that the animation is beautiful. The Hawaiian influence was really awesome as well. So there's a lot to it that I didn't really understand until I saw it much later in life. So we watched it one day for family movie night, and boy, I didn't realize how dark this movie is. The whole aspect of their parents dying in a car crash and how nobody gets left behind, which I think that is going to be just one of those great things that Disney put out in the 21st century is that Ohana means family. Family means never getting left behind. You don't realize how crazy Lilo is as well, which is kind of in a way what makes them perfect together. The Elvis part of the story doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it still works. So I got to appreciate that a lot. I think all of the outer space stuff is just the icing on the cake at that point. I think what they were doing there with making him a science experiment and having him be exiled to Earth, I thought that was really cool as well. So overall, upon, first time I saw Lilo and Stitch, I was like, this is fine. But upon numerous other rewatches, I actually really liked Lilo and Stitch. And I'm looking forward to seeing the live action one at some point, but for right now, I'm just going to keep the memory of Lilo and Stitch kind of preserved in my head because the live action remakes have been very hit or miss. So I am just going to maintain what we have right now and just kind of call it a day from there. But that's going to do it for this episode of Family Movie Night. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew, wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at SPDM. Follow us on Letterboxd at MLHilty2452 and follow our list labeled Family Movie Night. Shout out to HiFlyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. If you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at highflyercreative.com. Check out the other shows on our network. We've got a lot of different shows involving comic books, physical media collection. We've got lots of movies, TV. We've got Tolkien. We've got trivia. We've got sports. I feel like I'm missing some, but that also means that we're putting out a lot of different content, and I'm really proud of the work that everyone's doing. So check out the other shows on our network. And finally, if you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, happy watching, friends.